I've got my little buddy with me. Hey little buddy, how you doing? This is Louis. He's my beautiful Bengal boy. And he's having a little sleep on the bed. Sorry Lulu, did I interrupt your sleep? Oh sorry. So a slightly different video today. I wanted to talk about raising a vegetarian toddler. So our daughter's vegetarian. She pretty much, I think she's always been vegetarian. I think we might have, maybe when she was weaning she might have had something with chicken in it, but yeah, other than that she's not really eaten any meat at all. And my husband and I are also vegetarian, which is the reason that we decided to raise her as a vegetarian. It didn't really make much sense to introduce meat into her diet when we don't really do that. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about raising a vegetarian child and give you some of my tips for making sure that they get everything they need, because a vegetarian diet is super healthy and it can provide every nutrient, mineral, protein that a child needs. There really doesn't need to be any kind of worries about it. I just wanted to kind of give you my tips and put your mind at rest really. If you're thinking about starting to offer a vegetarian diet, or if you're thinking about introducing more kind of vegetarian foods into your child's diet, then this video is the one for you. So firstly, I wanted to talk about protein. So protein can be quite a big concern in a vegetarian diet because we know that every meat product, every meat item contains a lot of protein, and protein is pretty good for maintaining our body and repairing cells and muscles and all that kind of stuff. But you can get a lot of proteins in vegetarian foods. So I'll list you kind of some of the top kind of products which offer a lot of protein, which children do generally like as well. Even if you've got a fussy toddler like my fussy toddler, she likes a lot of these products, so we managed to kind of cook with this kind of stuff most days. So the first one is eggs. So we still offer eggs to our toddler, and eggs have quite a lot of protein in. So if your child likes some scrambled eggs in the morning, or a fried egg, or a dippy egg, whatever, then it's a good way to go. It's a good way to get that little hit of protein first thing in the morning. The next one is bread. You can get a lot of breads which are fortified with protein now. So if your child likes some toast or sandwiches for lunch, then you could go with that kind of option just to add a little bit of extra protein. Just have a look in the supermarket. There's loads of kind of protein products now. The next one is beans and lentils. We cook with beans and lentils quite a lot. I'm actually going to do a vegetarian toddler recipe video in the next week, so I'll give you lots of ideas on how to cook really simple recipes and things that you can batch cook and freeze as well, just to make your life easier, because I know as a mum it's we're busy, can't always cook fresh stuff all the time. So yeah, I'll give you some of my favourite recipes and hopefully that can help you along. So yeah, anyway, beans and lentils. Lentils are such a good kind of superfood. There's so many different types as well. You can make kind of bologneses with green lentils. You can make dals with the kind of split lentils, and they just taste so delicious as well. Absolutely love a lentil. Beans are great as well. Even baked beans, if your child likes baked beans, you can do like jack potato with baked beans, beans on toast, beans on the side of whatever they're having. You can make lots of bean kind of chilies. There's all different types of beans. You've got cannellini beans, kidney beans, black beans. I mean, the list is endless, and most children do like beans. I mean, I might be wrong, but my toddler likes beans. So peas are another one. Peas have protein in, a lot of protein. So there are recipes you can use with peas as well. We just had peas this morning. We made some pea pancakes, and they were really delicious. We usually have them with eggs, so then you've got an extra hit of protein there as well. I'm going to share that in my next video. It's a really awesome recipe. You'll absolutely love it. So another way to get protein is kind of meat replacement products, things like tofu. We eat a lot of tofu, corn products. Linda McCartney does great ranges, the sausages. There's sorry, my cat's just kind of knocking over my tripod. There's a company called Cauldron which do some really fantastic sausages. They actually taste like so meaty, it's unbelievable. But yeah, if you kind of like meat replacement products, there are some healthy ones. I mean, corn really isn't so bad. They do some quite yummy products if you can cook them the right way. And tofu is a bit weird to start with. Like we didn't really enjoy it when we first had it. We were a bit like, weird texture, and then I found a way to cook it and add more flavour to it, and now we absolutely love it. We probably eat it kind of 2-3 times a week, and my toddler loves it as well. So the next one is iron. I know it can be a bit worrying about getting enough iron in your diet as a vegetarian, and there's lots of really great products for children, or lots of great foods that children like which have a lot of iron in. So the first one again is eggs. Eggs are great because they have B12 in, they have iron, and they have protein. So anytime you can get some eggs, great idea. There's iron in things like milk, even almond milks or soy milks, they're fortified now. They often come with B12 and iron in there, so that's a good way to get another bit of iron if your child is having cereal in the morning as well. Lots of cereals are fortified with iron, so pair that with some milk and you've got a little bit of an iron hit in the morning too. So another one that you might not be aware of is dried apricots have a lot of iron in. I realised this when my daughter was about 1.5 years. We used to eat a lot of dried apricots and she absolutely loved them, and I never realised how much iron they had in them. So yeah, that's a really good snack as well if you're looking for kind of snack options. Also things like green vegetables, so things like broccoli. I know that's one of a more kind of likeable green vegetable for children, and there are ways that you can kind of blend it down into sauces and stuff if your child is a little bit fussy. So broccoli's really full of iron and just such a lovely, great superfood. So the last one is B12. B12 is one of those vitamins that we all need, and it comes in abundance in meat products. So it can be a little bit concerning about how to get it in a vegetarian diet. But as I said earlier, cereals are fortified with B12, so that's a good way to go. Milks, cheese, eggs, yogurt, most dairy products have a lot of B12 in, as well as kind of calcium, as well as protein. So that's one of the reasons really that we didn't go vegan. So at the end of the video I'm going to list all those products which contain great kind of sources of protein and B12 and calcium and iron for you. So you can write those down and hopefully that'll help you when you're doing your shopping. As I said, my next video is going to be a toddler recipe video, so I'll list all my favourite toddler recipes, ones which we cook kind of weekly that I think would be fine for even the fussiest toddler. One more quick tip in regards to iron. So vegetable kind of pulses and bean forms of iron are called non-heme ions, and iron isn't that easily absorbed into the body unless you pair it with vitamin C. So that's another thing that I would recommend. So if you're having like an odd dish with beans in or lentils, then pair it with something high in vitamin C, and then it's more easily absorbed. So if you could do like a tomato sauce, because tomatoes are quite high in vitamin C, you know, with beans and lentils, or you could just do like an orange on the side to have after it or with it, and then it will help it kind of absorb better into the body. Just a quick tip. But my last tip, really, my main tip would be if you are switching to a vegetarian diet and you're a bit concerned about kind of the health aspect and getting all that nutrients for your child, my top tip would just be do not worry. In those early days I did worry and I was freaked out, and I wanted her to be healthy and have all those nutrients, and I even started writing things down. Like I used to write down protein and iron, and I got a bit like crazy about it, but she's super healthy and we have a really varied diet. I'm just conscious about making sure that we mix it up daily and we have a bit of everything, and she's super healthy, so there's really no worries, and it'll be the same for your child as well. Just cook, you know, good yummy food, mix it up, add in different sauces, and they'll be absolutely fine. So yeah, do let me know how you get on. Do subscribe to my channel. I always welcome new subscribers. Hello. I post videos at the moment during isolation every other day because I have a little bit more time because I'm not working. So I'd love to have new subscribers. Don't forget to subscribe, and you'll get notifications of my future videos. Love to have you along this journey with me. If there's anything you want me to do a video on or talk about, or any questions you have, then pop it in the comments below, and don't forget to like if you like.